Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come on and show you what I've been up to lately and show you what's in this loaded bag. So I have been on a Valentine's embellishment kick, and these two packages are heading out to a couple of the girls in my swap group. I plan on putting them in some cellophane and fancying them up a little bit, but basically, let me just pick these up and I can show you. And I just scotch taped them onto the back of this paper. So this is a little file folder, and it's just got some die cuts and whatnot in it, with a paper clip that's got a little bit of tulle. And this one's just a smaller version of the same. Coffee cup. This one is an upside down banner, but I used a skewer, and that kind of got me thinking about making some like little banner flags. So I went to my local dollar store and found these, which are super cute. These are cocktail picks. And while I was there, I also spotted these. So I grabbed these ones as well, because I feel like these could be more or less year round. So I'll put those in my stash. And you know, you could just do this with a skewer and put a bead on it, but for $1.25, hard to say no. This one is just a piece of chipboard that I covered in a page from an atlas. And then, oh, this came off. And I don't remember where I put it. Not sure where. Oh, it came from this. Guess I should probably use some liquid glue for that. But this is a little, I called it a Holly Hobby die cut, because she's like a little, that's who she reminds me of. A little swan, layered butterfly, just some layered stickers from my stash. And then these are the two little banner flags that I made. And then this one's very similar. But I also dug through my stash and I added this little miniature love letter, and I grabbed my Halloween dies because there were some potion bottles in there, so I decided to make a love potion. I have some scraps here on the floor that I'm hoping to use up today. So those are the die cuts. I still have a few more that I need to do, like I want to make another copy of these ones so I can send all of this out to my pen pal or my swap pal. The challenge was to create a card, no envelope necessary. And then these are just some little die cuts from my scraps that I'll probably throw in, just some little banners. These have been in my stash forever. A little tag, little heart die cut, cute little dog. I love this little die cut. And a little cake. So if you've been to my channel before, you'll know that I tend to reuse non-themed dies, like the dog and the little cake die cut. You can pretty much use for anything. And then these are just some extra, you can see the little girl there, and some hearts and just random stuff. Sequin mix. Can't remember. Oh, these are just some vintage stickers. And then in here, I'll unpack it and then I'll repack it. So let me just sit down. So we've got an embellished paper clip, this little die cut. This was from the KS Craft little truck die cut. I did a few for Christmas as well. This is a tag that's been in my stash for years. Just a couple of cutouts from the dollar store. You know, those little packs of things that you get. A bag topper for my partner to decorate. I actually cut this on my Cricut several years ago. Some tags that I made. Very simple. And then this little guy here is glued down on the front. And on the inside, we've got more of those die cuts. This is just dollar store. Some little bows that were gifted to me that I repackaged. These two I made. This was just one of those shaker stickers and another paper clip. Some little bows that were gifted to me. More die cuts. These I made. These are just little coffee cups. And again, this is like the cake die. I tend to make these for pretty much every season. So, and then another decorated paper clip and a little stamp. So all of that is in this little bag that will be sent off to my partner. I don't know how I'm going to package it yet. I'll probably have to undo it and then redo it, but because it's quite a chunky package. So yeah, that's kind of where we are. And I'm hoping to do a little bit more crafting today. And I will probably come back on a little later and show you what I make. I think these were inside, weren't they? Yes. Okay, so that's it for me for today, friends. As always, thanks for coming to hang out with me, and I will see you next video. Bye for now.